Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Laurel Chapell, and I'm a senior at Montezuma Cortez High School. I did an internship at a company called Herba Viva. It's an organic skincare company located in Chatsworth, California, which is just outside of LA. And you can see all of their products are organic, so each one of their products will be labeled with one of those three on them. Cosmetic chemistry, for those of you who don't know, is the formulation behind cosmetics, so behind makeup, shampoo, lotions, things like that. This is my mentor. His name was Pete Mendez, and he was the head of quality control at Herba Viva. The cool part about Pete was that he previously worked in formulation at Neutrogena. Down here in the right corner, you can see Wet Skin for Kids, which I'm sure is a product plenty of you has used, and he was the person who developed it. So although I wasn't working in formulation with him, he was able to share quite a bit of knowledge in the field. This was the coolest part about my internship, and it was the closest thing I got to do to formulation. The owner of the company asked me to mix a new batch of baby butter for him using a different brand of cocoa butter than he was previously using. So you can see over there, I guess I have a pointer, right here. I'm mixing a lab batch of the baby butter, and in this bottom right part here, quality control is all about perfecting the process. So we have this right at 200 degrees, and it was really important to keep it that way throughout the whole time, so that way your final product was perfect. So here is right after we put them into the containers, and here is a couple days later. I got to actually do the microscope work to make sure that none of the cocoa butter crystallized within the formulation. So that was my favorite part. While I was there, I learned the importance of the process. Although quality control may not seem like the most fun thing, it is very important. Right here you can see I'm making sure this label matches their standard. Over here is the results from the microscope, making sure that nothing crystallized within the mixture. Down here is just the billions of standards that they have. You have to compare standards to color, to smells, to labels, to make sure that the bottle is filled to standards. And up here again is Pete, lots of signaturing papers and letting things go, telling everybody on the line that what they did was right and that it can go through. My advice to future Pinterns, if you go, especially girls, make sure you take plenty of clothes. I did a lot of things that I would have never expected I was going to get to do while I was there. And my attire for work was a shirt and a pair of jeans. So make sure that you bring extra clothes and also make the best of your situation. I know going there I wasn't the most easy to socialize with, but I had to step out of my comfort zone, and because of that, my host gave me an additional opportunity to go to Mexico with them and work at Doctors Without Borders, which was also another really cool experience. Yes, so make sure that you're really nice to everybody you're surrounded with, and I know, it sounds so simple, but it's hard sometimes, and lots of times that you'll get another opportunity to do cool things. I forgot to mention this picture at the beginning. My host, his name is Tom Beers, and he's a television producer, and he wrote a book, and he's going to produce a movie for it, so I got to sit on his motorcycle for the movie. It's kind of an interesting thing, but so thank you to Sarah Holbrook and all of the Pinhead staff, and of course Tom Beers, and I forgot to put Alex Carter on there, but thank you, Mr. Carter, for presenting us with this opportunity.